Setting up a Salesforce sandbox is crucial if you're looking to test, experiment, or train without affecting your live data. In this video, we'll walk through the process step by step so you can easily set it up for your own needs. Stick around to the end because we'll also be sharing a little known trick to maximize your sandbox experience, and there's a special bonus waiting for you in the description. First things first, what is a Salesforce sandbox? A Salesforce sandbox is a replica of your production environment, allowing you to test new features, customizations, and integrations without risking your live data. It's an essential tool for developers and admins to ensure changes won't disrupt your users or business. Now, let's dive right into setting it up. You'll need to be an administrator to create a sandbox. Head to Salesforce and log into your account. From the Setup menu, look for Sandboxes under the Environments section. Once you're on the Sandboxes page, click Create a new sandbox. You'll be asked to choose the type of sandbox you want to create. There are several options like Developer, Developer Pro, Partial Copy, and Full Sandbox. The type you select depends on the scale of your project. A developer sandbox is typically enough for most small-scale tests, but if you need data for a more extensive test, a full sandbox is your best bet. Next thing, choose a name for your sandbox. This is just a label to help you identify it later, so make it something that makes sense to you, like test_sandbox or dev_sandbox. You'll also need to specify the source of the data you want to copy over, either a fresh template or from your production environment. If you select production, Salesforce will copy over all relevant data and metadata, but keep in mind that this may take some time depending on how large your production environment is. Once you've filled in the details, hit Create. Now, Salesforce will start the process of setting up your new sandbox. Depending on your environment size, this might take a few minutes or up to an hour. The next thing to know is how to access your newly created Salesforce sandbox. After the creation process is complete, you'll get a notification. Go back to the Sandboxes page in the Setup menu, and you should see your new sandbox listed. Click the Login button to get into your sandbox environment. Now, before you start testing, it's important to configure your sandbox settings. You'll likely want to adjust user permissions, assign profiles, and enable features specific to your testing scenario. Take some time to review your settings to ensure everything matches what you'll need for testing. This will prevent unexpected issues down the line. The fourth thing to keep in mind is refresh frequency. Sandboxes can become outdated because they're a snapshot of your production environment. You can refresh a sandbox every 29 days. Refreshing updates the data and configurations, but be aware that this process will overwrite any changes you've made in the sandbox since the last refresh, so always back up critical data before proceeding. Before we wrap up, let's talk about a pro tip. When you create a full sandbox or partial copy sandbox, Salesforce allows you to select which objects and records you want to bring over from production. If you only need a sample of your production data, this can be a huge time saver and help you avoid unnecessary clutter. Remember, this process isn't just about creating a replica. It's about testing safely, making changes with confidence, and ensuring your team gets the best possible experience in your live Salesforce environment. Lastly, I want to remind you that the software I mentioned earlier, Salesforce Sandbox, can be used for free with exclusive bonuses from the first link below. Take advantage of this special offer and get access to a free extended trial of the software to start experimenting with your Salesforce sandbox without any commitment. And that's it. You now know how to set up a Salesforce sandbox and use it to streamline your testing and development process. If you found this video helpful, make sure to check out the first link below for your free trial and bonus.